Russian troops continue to amass at the border with Ukraine despite high-level diplomatic talks designed to quell tensions. The US President Joe Biden issued a fresh warning to Moscow.
I made it clear early on to President Putin that if he were to move into Ukraine, that there'd be severe consequences, including significant economic sanctions.
This week, the US sent more military hardware but confirmed no troops would follow in the event of an armed conflict. But a Washington-based security analyst says that even without US involvement, tensions on the Russia-Ukraine border would have wider repercussions.
I think we're looking at potentially the most significant conflict that we have seen since World War II. When you look at the kind of composition, the size, the capabilities that Russia is building up on Ukraine's border, it suggests that they're preparing for a relatively significant invasion scenario where they could possibly, encircle Kiev and take half of eastern Ukraine.
Russia conducted missile exercises on Tuesday and inspected their troops currently gathered near the border. Caught in the middle is Kyiv. Officials there have welcomed the support of Washington and its allies, but they also feel some of the US's measures have been excessive. Earlier this week, the US ordered the evacuation of its diplomats' families from Ukraine.
Поважаючи право іноземних держав на забезпечення безпеки своїх дипломатичних місій, вважаємо такий крок американської сторони передчасним і проявом надмірної перестороги.
Both Russia and the West are seeking to paint each other as the aggressor, pointing fingers to legitimize their own actions. And this Moscow-based analyst says it's becoming a key dimension of the conflict.
Важно, чтобы это и продолжало выглядеть как Запад, он нагнетает. И в каком-то смысле информационно действительно на Западе этого больше. И получается, что мы-то, что называется, не хотим войны, а это Запад. Никто ни на кого не напал, а нас уже всем.
Despite calls for calm, Washington continues to prepare for the worst. The White House is putting together a global strategy to shore up gas supply should Russia turn off the tap amid rising tensions.
But we've also been working to identify additional volumes of non-Russian natural gas from North Africa and the Middle East, Asia, and the United States. We're in discussion with major natural gas producers around the globe to understand their capacity and willingness to temporarily surge natural gas output and to allocate these volumes to European buyers.
As troops continue to amass amid a diplomatic stalemate, all parties are keeping their eyes firmly on the border between Russia and Ukraine. Bill Kong and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.